Hey Anna, here's your practice guide for the next week or so. There are 3 objectives, as per usual, and the first one is what we talked about in our lesson when I said switch between the chords in the chord progression and don't dwell and worry about the notes that don't sound quite right, or the strings that are muted on accident, or the ones that buzz. This is about just being able to, out of time, switch through the chords in the progression in order. So being able to go C, G, D minor, and F at your own pace, even if it sounds like this. That would be fine. It's just a matter of making sure that no matter what sounds are happening, this left hand is remembering the pathway between these notes. So that's objective number 1. Objective number 2 is the exact same thing we did last week when you would listen to the Take a Back Road song and practice doing quarter notes, then 8th notes, then 16th notes. And you might find it easier as you practice that to be saying 16th notes the whole time. To go 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... And so do that while listening and jamming to the song. That'll start to get your brain and your hand wired into the tempo and the sound of the whole jig. So that's objective number 2. Objective number 3 is sort of a hybrid. You're not going to do it with the song, but basically, I would like you to be able to play quarter notes through the chord progression. And if you can't do it that evenly, doesn't matter. No metronome, no nothing. Just practice quarter notes switching between those chords. Then, when you have that down, 8th notes. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... Then, if you feel like a rock star, 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E. It'll make you lose your breath, too. So, those are the 3 objectives for your practicing this week. Can't wait to see what the progress is.